Hey guys, welcome again. In this lecture, we would be talking about how to install Minikube on Windows 10. So in this section, we will show you how to use Minikube with Hyper-V as a virtual machine manager. Other options exist, but we will not be showing them here. We will also be using PowerShell terminal opened with administrative privileges. Before installing Minikube, let's install the T1 client. There are a couple of ways to do this. Number one, using the Chocolatey package manager. Number two, downloading via your web browser. So if you are using Chocolatey, you can install it with the following command, which is choco install Kubernetes -CLI. I repeat, it is choco install Kubernetes CLI, which is CLI. So if you are not using Chocolatey, you can download it via your web browser. Point your web browser to https://kubernetes.io docs/task/tools/install kubectl and click the Windows tab under Install kubectl binary via curl heading. You will be given a link to download the latest version using your browser. You do not need to use CUR1. Once the download is complete, copy the kubectl1.exe file to a folder in your system's path. Verify the installation with kubectl1 version command, as you can see on the screen right now. Now that you have kubectl1, you can proceed to install Minikube for Windows. And it's simple few step process. Step number one, open the web browser to the Minikube release page on GitHub. And it's, if you see it here, one second. Yeah, as you can see on the screen. Step number two, download the 64-bit Windows installer currently called Minikube installer.exe. Number three, start the installer and click through the wizard accepting the default option. Number four, make sure Hyper-V has an external vSwitch. Now open Hyper-V Manager and go to Virtual Switch Manager. If there is no virtual switch configured with the following two options, create a new one. Which is now connection type is external network, allow management operating system to share this network adapter. For the remainder of this section, we will assume that you have Hyper-V configured with an external vSwitch called external. If yours has a different name, you will have to substitute the name of yours in the following commands. Step number 5, verify the Minikube version with the following command, as you can see in the screen. Step number 6, use the following command to start a local Minikube instance running Kubernetes version 1.80. You can use the Minikube get KBS version command to see a list of available Kubernetes versions. The following command assumes a Hyper-V vSwitch called external. You may have named yours differently though, as you can see in the screen. Now, step number 7, verify the installation by checking the version of the Kubernetes master, as you can see here. If the target machine actively refuses the network connection with an unable to connect to the server, dial tcp.error. This is most likely a network related error. Make sure that your external vSwitch is configured correctly and that you specified it correctly with the Hyper-V virtual switch flag. Kubectl1 talk to Kubernetes inside the Minikube Hyper-V VM over port 8443. So we are done and we have got a fully working Minikube cluster up and running on your Windows 10 PC. You can now type Minikube on the command line to see a full list of Minikube subcommands. A good one to try might be Minikube dashboard. This will open the Minikube dashboard GUI in a new browser tab. as you can see in the screen here. So that's done. Probably the best way to spin up a simple Kubernetes cluster on your Mac or PC, but it's not yet for production. So in the next lecture, we would be talking about Google Container Engines, which is GKE. Thank you. Thanks for your time.